Okay, so I know I said I was going to stop responding to these clowns like a dozen times now, but I will explain to you the reason why I would say that and then still keep on responding and then go against my own word is because I noticed that every time I would respond and say last response, they would always try to just respond with something bigger. They're like, what they try to do is they try to make a longer video than mine, because I guess by their logic, whoever has a longer video is right and is the one that people are going to believe. No, that's not how it works. I'm going to keep this video as short as I could. I've already proved my point about everything I was saying to them a dozen times, countless times actually. But the only reason why I continue to respond is because they are entertainment to me. They intrigue me. They make me laugh. That is literally all they do. If I legitimately took these people as a serious threat, if these people were actually a legitimate threat to me, I would have stopped at just 1 or 2 videos, because that's all it really took for me to prove my point. You know, all the stuff that I said and me being up on them is all I needed to prove my point. Literally 1 or 2 videos, but I probably made like 20 videos on them altogether now, and that is just because they keep on entertaining me, because it makes me laugh how I'll make a video like this shorter and then they'll come back with a long ass video all pissed off, and that shit's funny. The reason why I'm even making this video, even though I made one yesterday, is because Chrome Flame, and yes, you can ask Chrome Flame, Eliminate, and Golden if you think that I am making this up. You can ask him yourself if he told me this. Chrome Flame told me yesterday, because you know it's always somebody telling me when they do shit, because I never know when they mention me because I don't keep up with them. Chrome Flame was all like, hey, Jump, so yesterday after you made that video, Eliminate made a stream talking about the top players and shit, and he was bashing you, saying that you're ass and CVCs and all this shit. So yeah, and like I said, this is my last response. The reason why I kept responding is because they're entertaining and they make me laugh with how mad they get, because it's fun making them mad. But I'm done now because they're starting to get old now. Like, they're actually starting to get old now. I know they're always just going to come up with the same excuses, because they can't just take an L and admit somebody's up on them and is better than them. So they're always just going to use the same excuses and bullshit over and over and try to make up that most recent bullshit and all this other bullshit that they lie about. But this is legitimately my last response. I have nothing else to say to them. They're actually starting to get old. If the bullshit that they said was still as funny and entertaining as the other bullshit that they would say still, I probably would make more responses. But now they're just starting to get old now. It's literally just going in a circle of them using the same lies and excuses. They're not even coming up with any new lies and excuses because they can't. So this is my last response. I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna like move on from talking about them at all, because you know, at the end of the day, like I always say, whoever's up has the other person living in their head. I can literally move on like nothing because I'm up on them and they're nothing to me. But I'm the one that's up on them, so I'm the one that's living in their head. So yeah, this is my very last response. Eliminate, Golden, y'all could sit there and make 3 or 4 more billion response videos on me. Like I said, the only reason why I would still respond and give y'all the time of day is because you guys would entertain me with the bullshit you would say in your response videos. Now you're just getting old, recycling the same shit. Like, at least when you would make up lies, you would make them funny, because I would laugh at how cringe and stupid you guys sounded. But now you're just saying the same shit, so you're not even being funny no more. You guys aren't getting the time of day for me anymore. To be honest, it used to be like you guys and like the run-up community with my dick in your mouth. I don't know if the run-up community is still talking, the rest of them, like Bilal and all them other niggas, are still talking about me or even playing. They could be off camera, but I haven't really been hearing about it. I don't even know if I think the run-up community is just more dead than ever. But yeah, the main ones I be hearing about is Golden and Eliminate, like having my dick in their mouth because they're pressed about me being up on them and they just can't stop thinking about me and talking about me 24/7. Anyways, the reason for this response is because yesterday I got in a party with Chrome Flame and he told me that Eliminate had made a stream talking about his top players, and he was putting me at the bottom, just speaking nothing but nonsense on my name like they always do. And I guess the reason for that was because yesterday I had made a video earlier yesterday talking about my activity status in the game, just basically making it clear to unaware people that I have not been competitive since February 2nd of this year, and that was when I retired my prime. And I had spoke facts in that video too, even though I did not say Eliminate or Golden's name in the video. I was just speaking facts about the community as a whole, including them, and they knew that some of the stuff I was saying was about them. So he made that video all press, that stream, and he was just doing the same thing he always does, just cap. Let me just address one thing really quick that Eliminate said. Eliminate was over here saying, oh, well, Jump doesn't do anything but play 1v1s, run up in H&G. Yes, Eliminate, you're right. You know why? Because it's not because I can't play any other style like you're trying to lie and say. No, it's because I don't want to. My aim in this game, when I started being competitive, was to be the best 1v1 player in H&G and run-up, which I clearly accomplished. If you look at my upload list, you'll see I'm up on players such as Neymar, Golden, Zyful, Bilal, etc. There's a whole upload list full. That's how you know there's a lot. If I can't even name all of them from the top of my head, you can just go look at my upload list and see for yourself. So yeah, Eliminate was just going on and on and on and on, saying, oh, Jump doesn't do anything besides 1v1s, H&G and run-up. Jump's not a good player. Bro, you're acting like I couldn't play any other style. I was good at other styles too. I just didn't take them competitive because my only priority when I would get on the game, which I got on the game less than everybody else, even in my prime, my only priority was just to stay and remain the best run-up and H&G player, which I did and retired as. It's not because I couldn't play other styles, because I didn't want to, because I wasn't interested in spending that much time on the game. When I got on the game, I was literally focused on just being the best at what I did. I didn't want to make extra time to get on and play other styles. No, I didn't care for that. So stop all that bullshit, because you're wrong and you're just making yourself look stupid. I didn't do other styles that much because I couldn't. It's just because I didn't care to play them, because I didn't care to sit there and practice other styles that I didn't care for, that I was not interested in. But I know you're not going to stop that bullshit, because you and your boyfriend Golden are so pressed that I am up on you guys global. You're going to do whatever it takes. You're going to sit here the rest of eternity capping on my name and doing the same shit every day. So there's nothing new, nothing's going to change. I already understand that. You guys are so down bad and pressed about scores. You're just going to stay here the rest of your lives talking about me and talking about your failures and making up lies to try to change it and twist everything around. That's just what you guys do. Another thing I want to address though is that your guys' logic is, you guys always say whoever wins the most recent 1v1 is better. Yet I have seen you and Golden win, I have seen you and Golden lose CVCs and 1v1s, but when you would lose, what you would be saying to the people you lost to is, oh, I'm still better than them, I'm still up on them. Yet when I do it, when I say that, you guys are like, oh, no, Jump, he's better than you now. Bro, you don't make no sense, because you see, if you guys truly believed in that logic that most recent 1v1s proved who was better, you would go by your own logic rather you win or lose, correct? Yes, you would, but you don't. You only go by that logic when you beat people who are up on you. When you guys beat people who are up on you, you say, oh, I won most recent 1v1, I'm better. But then when people beat you guys who you're up on, you don't go by that same logic. You just get, no, I'm up, and just say the stuff that I say. So that means that everything that you guys said about that most recent global bullshit, that most recent 1v1 bullshit, is all cap. You guys don't believe in your own logic. That proves my point that the only reason why you guys made that shit up in the first place is because you guys are so pressed about me being up on you guys. You guys will do whatever it takes to try to lie on my name and brainwash all of these people that you guys are the ones telling the truth and that you guys are the ones better, because I am up on you guys global by so much. You know that you're not going to get your shit back. You know you couldn't get it back even when I still played, because you guys just aren't good enough. So what you do is you just try to substitute your globals for a fucking lame excuse and try to bullshit and sit there and just cap and cry and bitch about your failures and say, oh, look, I beat him today, I beat him most recent, I'm better. No, you don't go by your own logic. You don't believe in it. You're the hypocrites, not me. You're the hypocrites that sit here and try to make people believe in something and pound it in their heads, yet you don't even go by your own logic. So do you guys do you guys understand what I'm saying? Just take a sec and just think about this again. They spend all their time nowadays saying that there is no more global score, this and that, whoever wins most recent is better, yet they don't go by their own logic. And when they lose, they say, I'm still up on you, I don't care. But when I do it, I'm the hypocrite. Do you understand this? This is why I always say, and it's true, that nobody who is unbiased ever sides with them over me. Why do you think I'm the one with the more subs? Why do you think I have more people agreeing with me? Because people know I'm the one that's right here. People who think rational and logical, who are unbiased, know I'm the one that is right here. They sit here flexing that they have some people that side with them over me, and literally all the people that side with them over me, the only people who would side with them over me are the people that don't like me, rather it's because I'm up on them or because of some other bullshit I've pressed them on the stream. Do you understand that? The facts are all there. Nobody who is unbiased, that doesn't have a problem with me, ever sides with them over me. Every time somebody comes around who we don't really know like that, who is unbiased, that comes and watches us and looks at it from both perspectives, sees that I'm right every time. So do you understand what I have seen? Oh my God, I just can't. The hypocrite. The fucking hypocrisy. I don't even know if that's a fucking word. I'm just laughing at this point. The hypocrisy, the bullshit is just all fucking, like, just mind-blowing at this point. The shit that they will do to not accept defeat. Whoever is up is better. That is how it has always been, and that is how it always will be. Whoever is up is the better player, and it is like that for a reason, because if you were capable of beating somebody globally more times than they beat you, you are the better player, because you were able to pull off more wins on them than they pulled on you. Eliminate and Golden keep trying to say when I beat Golden he was a noob. Yet I just made a video yesterday with screenshot. I put a screenshot of Golden MVP me in a CVC when he was quote unquote a noob. How would a noob MVP a big CVC? How would a noob MVP me by like 8 kills and make me go negative? How would a noob, explain that? Explain how would a noob play like that? How would a noob be doing that? Because he wasn't a noob. That nigga knew how to play. He plays exactly the same now as he did in 2018. He just can't admit it because he can't take a L. That's why that oh, here's something I want to address. But anyways, look, that's why that nigga just always caps and says, I was a noob, what do you mean I could beat you right now? Because that nigga is pressed that I'm up and he just can't accept defeat. He don't want to look bad. That's all. He don't want to look bad. What I was about to say right now is another thing is, so y'all know who have watched that our shit that like recently, how they be trying to say is whoever wins a 1v1 right now is better. Whoever wins a 1v1 right now is better. Yeah, you know, they don't even go by that logic. Anyways, so this one day, Golden had beat me in 6 1v1s, and I beat him twice. He got me on a bad day, and I thought I was playing against Eliminate. Golden was on his account. I mean, like I said, I just fuck around against people I'm up on. That's why I even agreed to play on a bad day, because I don't care if I'm having a bad day. I don't care if I'm doing ass. I will play people who I'm up on, even if I'm not doing good, because I'm up, and I'm not worried about them catching up. Alright, so, yeah, Golden got on Eliminate's account. He beat me 6 times. I beat him twice. I was having a bad day, so here's another thing right there. So that was, keep in mind, that was just one day of him beating me more times than I have beaten him. There have been plenty of days where I have beaten him more times than he have beaten me. There's been some days where he would beat me 3 times, I would win 1. I would beat him 4 times, he would win none. I would win 10 times, he would win like 2. He would win like 8 times, I'd win like 5. You understand how many days we've had before, back and forth? Sometimes I'll beat him more, sometimes he'll beat me more. Do you understand what I'm saying? He all, like, this stuff has just always been happening, but most of the time I would win more days than he would beat me. That is why I'm up globally. So he tries to basically say that one day of him beating me more times than I beat him, that one day is going to change everything and erase the global score. That is just how bad he tries to hide his shame. Explain this. If we've had plenty of days where I would beat you more times in that day than you beat me, I would beat you globally for that day more times in that day than you beat me. How does you beating me more times in one day prove that you're the better player if that was for that day? Let's be honest here. For the people that try to tell people, oh, I'm better than you now, this and that. If you're better than the player that you're claiming that you're better than, if you're really better than them, get your wins back. Alright, let's see you do that. I see this all over the GTA community, not even in just hide and gun and run up. I see this everywhere. People who are down globally will still try to claim they're better than the person that they're up on. So if we're going to go by that, if you're going to try to claim you're better than somebody who's already up on you, get all your wins back. If you're really better than them, you will be capable of performing an outstanding performance and doing games of getting your wins back. You will be able to do that if you're the better player, right? You will be able to perform in an outstandingly good way since you're so better than the person now, right? That's what I be seeing. People who are down globally will sit there and say, I'm better than you, I'm better than you, I'm better than this person, I'm better than... I see it all over. If you're better than the person that you claim who is up on you, if you're really better than the person that you claim who is... my bad. Shit. If you are really better than the person who is up on you, if you claim to be better than the person who is up on you, get your wins back, get up on them global, and prove it. Winning somebody more times one day out of them winning more, like let's just say just one day because it's most recent, that don't prove shit. Everybody got bad days. Like I say, right now if I got on, I'd probably lose to a noob. Does that make them better than me? No, because I haven't even been playing. I'm rusty. Everybody's fucking rusty who doesn't play. If I lose more times in one day than than the other days. If one day, just one day, you beat me more times than I beat you, how does that make you better if you're not up? If you're really better, you would be able to get your wins back and prove it. You're not better because you can't get your wins back, because even before I quit, you couldn't get your wins back because you're just not that good. So your logic is on every single argument that you have. Your logic is just always fucking retarded. This is what I just gotta say. Not even just for Golden and Eliminate stupid asses. This goes for everybody in the community. If you have somebody who is up on you globally and you're trying to claim that you're better than them, get your wins back on them. Don't just beat them more times than they beat you in one day and say, "Oh, I'm better than you. I'm better. One more." No. There is no most recent shit. There's always a chance that somebody could lose to somebody that they're up on more times in one day. If you're really better than the person who is up on you, this goes for everybody out there. If you are really better than the person who is up on you, get all of your wins back and prove it. That is the only way to prove you are the better player. Go and get all of your wins back and get up on them. Let's see how good you are. Let's see if you are the better player. Go out. I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say it one more time. If all the people out there who claim that people who are up on them, they're better than, prove it right now. Go and play them and get all your wins back and get up on them, and then you will be looked at as the better player. Simple. Last but not least, what I want to say is yes, all of the people, and this is just something that just needed, I feel like somebody needed to make this video. I feel like it just needed to be me, because like I said, this isn't just a problem with me and some people in my community that I was in when I was in my fucking prime. This isn't just what would happen to me. I've seen this happen for years all around the community. People who are up on somebody, the person who is down globally, will be trying to claim that they are better even when they're not up. Like I said, all of the people that I'm up on, Golden, Neymar, Bilal, all them niggas, Eliminate's garbage ass, all them bullshit niggas, Zarachi, etc. It just goes on. Zyful fucking sucks too. He's not as good as he's hyped up. But look, my point is, all of those people that I just named and the rest of my upload list who I am up on, if I'm up on you, I'm the better player. That goes for everybody. If somebody's up on you, they're the better player. Whoever's up on you is the better player. That's why they're up on you, because they're just better than you. Just stop fucking trying to make excuses. Just own up to it and be like, alright, just either here, there's your two options. Either A, be like, alright, fuck it, this nigga's better than me, I'm just gonna admit it, I'm just gonna stop with this bullshit, he's better, whatever, I'll move on. Or if you really do want people to think that you're better and you really do actually want to prove your point, go out, be a man, go out there and set your sights on the damn goal. Be like, alright, I'm gonna get up on this dude and get all my wins back and prove you are better. And you know what, like I said, this is my last response, because I know I'm right, and they can go over here and making all the videos that they want, because at the end of the day, they can lie a billion times, they can make up all the shit that they've been making up, but at the end of the day, everybody knows that it does not matter how many times you lie, it does not matter how many excuses you make, it does not matter whatever you try to do, the truth is inevitable, and at the end of the day, the truth will always shine in the open at the end of the day, and there is nothing you can do, because the truth is inevitable. I am the truth always comes out on top no matter what you do.